Well, hello. Welcome back to episode 19 of Waxing Poetry About Nothing. Michael, Shawn, what's up, dudes?
What's up, pimpin'?
What's up, dudes?
Everybody.
In the club get tipsy. No.
No.
Oh, man. No one-hit wonders, dude.
Who?
No, just one-hit wonders in general. Do you remember, like, how there were a few good, like, one-hit wonder songs that, like, still are, like, playable today?
That's the only song you know by that band.
And for sure. It's kind of weird getting the feeling like this is going to be a one-hit wonder song. Like, this dude ain't going to make shit else. You know what I mean? Like, that's it. That's it for this band.
And he blew his load.
Mm-hmm.
Blew his load early. It happens. It happens. You can buy, like, CD compilations of that, right? Like, all the greatest 100 one-hit wonder songs and shit. They used to do that on MTV, I think, or VH1.
Now that's Music 32 or whatever it was called. You know, remember that? Then they had all the kid versions.
Kid Pop. They still make those. You'll still see
they're all like 40 something probably.
I think it's like hundreds and 40s. Like they've been going for a while. I bet that's a pretty lucrative little business.
Kids Bop, Little Uzi. I can't imagine it. I don't want to. It's gotta be so
you think
horrible.
that's gonna happen? Like Little Yachty?
It probably has happened already.
I think it's already there.
I bet those kids can do it better than those fucking originals though.
Oh, for sure.
Yeah, Little Yachty.
Little Timmy out there singing a Little Yachty song.
I'll take Little Timmy over Little Yachty any day. I can't stand that dude.
No,
that music pisses me off.
It's not happening. But I got the real, sense of feeling like when I heard this one song by the Bad Sons. Bad Sons? Yeah, Bad Sons. I was like, man, this is about it for this. You know, this is the end of them. This is it.
The Bad Sons? Which song was it?
Cardiac Arrest, which is a great
I like that
song. I know.
But I don't know anything else by them.
You
said Bad Sons, I thought, I don't know who that is.
Yeah, but you know that
Cardiac
one
Arrest.
song.
I know that, yeah.
And that's about it.
I need to download that. Yeah.
That's about it for him. But I love that song. Like, oh man, it's a great song.
Why do you think that happens? Why do you think there's only that one song from a particular group of people that only gets popular?
Sometimes fame, they can't adjust to fame.
Or the conspiracy theory like says that it's like that's the corporate industry that like pushes out that one band for that one song and then that's it.
Yeah.
There's no substance behind it, so it's like there's nothing really to carry them on after that one hit wonder that they had for Pepsi Cola Incorporated.
So like they stop giving them like the high-end ghostwriters. They give them the shitty intern ghostwriters from now on. That one alright, fucking switch it up here. Like, this is our good group. Fuck these guys.
Who knows? I don't know.
I heard the other day, theory. You know Hanson still like tours and shit? Like they still sell out arenas and stuff? Like those dudes are still making money.
What?
Off of Hanson. You remember Hanson? Boom bop, boom bop. You remember that song? That three brother band?
I think I've heard it. I know I've heard it before.
Yo, they had some hits back in the day in like
that's
4th grade. That's the only one I remember, but if I heard the rest of that CD, I bet those songs would start coming back to me. Like
I seriously doubt it. I would hope not.
They're still making money.
If my memory's fading, and I wanted to delete those files.
I don't really delete them. I just shuffle them over here into a file in the back. So you think of your mind like a computer? I think of mine as like a big warehouse full of filing cabinets. Yeah, like I got my shit stationary out. Like I gotta go over here.
I'm thinking of it like just some ones and zeros that can be deleted.
I'd have to burn my shit
that
down.
Shit back. Yeah. Defrag your brain.
Fucking take a real frag. Boom! Well, there goes the left part. Mm-hmm.
That's funny.
I think I've done that a couple times.
What?
Just by some things I've done.
Yeah, stupid shit. Yeah, you're gonna have to talk way louder than that.
Car accidents really fuck your head up.
Yeah, head concussions.
I've had some fucking concussions that.
Concussions are terrible.
I didn't go to the hospital.
You just walk that shit off like
yeah.
Like I've been concussed before. I know what to do. I'm not going back to the hospital.
No. We wrecked a car. Me and my brother and 2 other people in the pouring down rain flipped a car doing like 110. Rolled like 8 times. Took out a couple trees. We're like spinning upside down on the top. And didn't have my seatbelt on. I was in the back seat. So I got flung around. I was like first one awake. Drug everyone out the car. Yeah, and then after that, there was all blood all in the car, but because a couple people got cut just in places where it bled a lot, so it looked really bad in the car and stuff. But we just like dipped out, and went to the party that we were on the way to, and it was raining so bad there was no footprint stuff. We got drunk, amongst other things. And I didn't come home for a couple of days, and I felt weird. But my mom thought we were dead, and the EMS and people like that, and the scene of the crime thought the people were in there were dead, and they were just trying to figure out who and find DNA for 2 days. And mom was mad. She just freaked out when I walked through the door. She thought I was dead. Yeah, it was crazy. She beat my ass.
If my son did that to me, I'd beat his ass too.
She was all going psycho and stuff.
A fucking phone call. How hard is that?
No. My phone was broke.
Find a phone. You went to a party, right? There's other people there? I bet most of them motherfuckers had phones.
Yeah, but still.
Practicing your arguments out on Shawn with your son.
Yeah. Well, I mean, anytime that's...
What am I going to say?
We were already...
Everybody has cell phones. What are you talking about?
A lot of people back
my son could never pull that.
Cell phones.
I used to be able to pull that.
That was 10 years ago. More than 10 years ago.
Yeah, I used to be able to pull that back in the day.
But there was people in the room that had it, for sure.
For sure.
But we didn't give a fuck. We were on
of course, I didn't have a phone. What the fuck am I supposed to do?
See, Mom, the thing is, there's only 2 people there that actually had phones, and they're both on that plan where you could only talk for free after 8 or 9 o'clock, and it wasn't quite that time yet, so I couldn't call
2 in the morning?
Yeah, that plan was passed. It was passed. It'll happen.
I don't know. I grew up poor, so I always got, new technology late. So I really kind of technically did grow up as an 80s kid, even though I was born in 89. I got all the technology later on in life, as it became cheaper for, common people to get it, then it came down. But I remember everything. Car phones, pagers, the brick phone, the suitcase phone, all that crazy stuff. I remember all those old dead dinosaur technologies.
Pagers.
My Razor phone. Dude. I love
the Razor was dope. The Razor was dope.
It was cool.
My dad was in. Oh yeah, when the time the Razors came out, I remember this one time. I think it was freshman year or sophomore year, maybe. I don't even remember. But the Razors were hot. My dad was working in Afghanistan, and he would come back to Dubai sometimes. And on that side of the world, they have access to different styles of phones. So he brought me back this just European, Middle Eastern style of Razor that was all decked out and highly advanced compared to what everybody else had here in America, and but I couldn't get shit for service with that fucking thing. Even when we got a new SIM card, they were like, "No, it's not gonna work proper over here." Nowadays, I don't see that being a problem. Any smartphone you buy is pretty much good anywhere in the world.
Well, because they make international versions of every smartphone.
Yeah, you're just gonna do but that new chip you gotta plug in when you go to a different fucking country, that it's gonna run fine.
Maybe. I don't know.
Yeah, it will.
I had an old Helio.
Helio?
Yeah, the satellite phones. That was awesome.
That's cool. That's definitely gonna work anywhere.
Yeah. Well, it was good for what it was. I don't know if they're around still now or not.
I feel like another.
You remember those?
I never had a satellite phone.
It was that phone where the commercial was "Oh, nice phone. It's not a phone. It's a Helio." And then someone would either get swallowed up by a whale or some crazy stuff would happen to that person that said it was a phone.
I do not remember that.
No?
I'm looking that up. I want to see
what this looks like. Those were hilarious.
How do you spell this? HELIO?
Oh, yeah.
Helio phone commercial.
I'm just going to look at the phone. I don't have audio on this. Remember, I have it turned off. That's why I need a second computer. What? They are the little flip-ups? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's cool. Okay.
It was a nice phone.
Satellite phone. That's dope. So who would you go through? You would go through the company of Helio.
Yeah.
But, they had their own towers and stuff, I guess. I'm sure.
They piggybacked off everyone else's towers, just like everyone else.
So kind of like Cricket now. Yeah. Okay.
Ting.
T-Mobile. Yeah, Ting. Yeah, you don't hear about that much anymore. Sponsors either, really. I used to hear about them as a sponsor on a lot of podcasts, but everybody's moved on.
Sponsors, yeah.
Was the most sold version of a single phone ever the Nokia Brick? Because I feel like at one point everyone had the Nokia Brick.
Pretty sure.
With that little gray phone?
Either that or the black one with the, the little weird kind of crescent moon shape almost, and you pulled the fucking antenna up. And
everyone had one of those.
It looked like a walkie-talkie.
Yeah. My dad always got Motorola. He's with AT&T or... What was that back in the day before it was just AT&T?
Nextel?
Singular.
Singular, yeah. He always said singular. So
I remember when Singular and AT&T merged.
I remember that too.
Nextel and Sprint. It was Singular, AT&T, Nextel, and Sprint, and they were all separate. And it was,
Was Verizon big back then?
Verizon was around.
Or they were still kind of coming up.
Yeah.
I still think that they were.
T-Mobile's newer. It's only been around maybe like what? Maybe a decade? Maybe 5 to 10 years?
Maybe longer. I don't know. Wouldn't the company name change, mergers and stuff like that? Who knows?
Because like now AT&T has that permanent little Singular logo. Like the Singular logo was like that little ball with the AT&T used to be some shit different, but when they bought that, AT&T took on that emblem inside of their own.
I don't know if it was a quiet buyout, was it? Or was it like a...
They straight up bought everything, I think, out of Singular.
Good for the dude who made Singular.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Or maybe not.
I'm sure he made... I hope he made pretty good money. He should be set. But
but it's not...
That was back in the early days.
Yeah.
Who knows? Like, startups now go for billions of dollars and shit. Like, it's crazy.
It might not even last long.
It might not. You're taking a risk. It's a startup. Like, it's just started and you're already buying them out. But how crazy that you're just like a... I'm sure there's somebody out there that just starts up companies and sells them for a living.
He's like, yeah, there's people that do that for a living. Like a business starter. And then they, once
just make your money back. I don't want to run that shit. I just want to start it.
Exactly. That would be nice.
Yeah, that would.
But I wouldn't just take like a big payout up front. I'm like, no. That's not how you're going to pay me. I want royalties off of this forever.
That's ridiculous.
I'll take a little sum up front.
I want trust funds in my kid's name.
Oh, yeah.
Percentage of the profits every year.
As soon as I die, give that all to my kids. It's in my kids' names. Not even like my old lady.
I'm giving nobody shit. Nobody gave me nothing. I'm not giving you nothing. It's all going donated.
You're gonna feel if you have kids, because I know you're not fully on the having a kid wagon, which is fine. I kind of support that.
I fully support it.
Yeah, I know you fully do. I kind of don't. Just because I have a kid, so I think I'm kind of biased a little bit because it's so awesome. But if you were to have a kid, I think your opinion would change. You want to give them some things.
No. I'd have the same mindset of Louis C.K. Like, he's not saving anything for his kids. No.
What's he going to do with all this shit then?
He's spending it all and giving it all to the people who work for him and help him produce everything.
Huh.
Super charitable.
Damn, son. Okay, I'm about that.
Kind of think of it more like that, like a resource. In order to get it, I have to put it back. You know what I mean? I can't ever really have it. It's not mine to keep.
Just because my name's bigger than these people doesn't mean I should earn all of it. Okay.
It's just another resource.
That's admirable. I like that. No, kids, you ain't getting shit. Earn everything you get. That's how it should be.
Yeah.
I think that's...
It would be nice to have some kind of trust fund for like a trust fall situation, that kind of thing. Like something really bad happens. Yeah. Like some massive surgery he needs or something like that.
Yeah, like medical.
Yeah. Shit ain't cheap here.
Hey, cousin, if my son ever needs to go to rehab...
Oh, no, rehab? You made your choices.
That's not real. It doesn't. It's garbage.
Yeah, I like to think if my son isn't mentally strong enough to be able to handle his shit on his own, you need rehab. I get it. Some people need that shit. Some people need added help, but I don't want my son to be one of those. Like, I want you to have the mental competency and like faculty to figure your own shit out. Like, I don't need I know me better than anybody. Why do I need somebody else telling me how I should fucking handle my shit?
For sure. Well, I mean, did you have anyone tell you how to critically think for yourself? I'll go ahead and answer that. No one ever teaches us anything like how to do like that.
Well, critical being the key word. Nobody taught me how to critically think. People taught me how I should think based off their opinions, like what they wanted me to think. Like my parents raising me religious, making me believe the fucking Santa Claus is real until like forever and stupid shit like that. Like, you ever look back on that and be like, man,
program settings.
Why did you do this? Like, why did you tell me that shit?
Well, my parents didn't do that, so.
See, that's awesome.
No.
Did you look, don't tell other kids at school? I kind of want to do that with my kid, but I'm afraid 1 year early he's going to break it to my ex-wife's side of the family and be like, Dad told me years ago Satan's not even real. I don't even know why you do this bullshit. Like, he's going to get frustrated. And then I'm like, what? I'm going to get a phone call. I'm like, oh, my bad.
Well, no.
Where a school teacher calls, your son Elijah told everyone in class Santa's not real. Your parents, and the parents lie to them every day.
I would just laugh about the phone call. Like, okay, great. What do you want me to do about it?
All the kids are crying. I need you to come down.
Oh,
here.
you mean my son told everybody the truth?
Yeah.
Oh,
You're welcome.
You're welcome.
Yeah. I don't know, the Easter Bunny.
You want him to teach the class
the
too?
Fucking,
Sorry.
Did I tell you how to do your job?
I didn't mean to cut you off. What were you saying?
Easter Bunny, Santa, all this.
The boogeyman.
People let kids believe leprechauns and shit are real. Like, man, come on.
I mean,
Easter Bunny's just as ludicrous as a fucking leprechaun. A bunny hops around and gives everybody eggs and shit that are painted. What? Why? Bunnies don't even lay eggs. Doesn't make any fucking sense. No, bunnies don't lay eggs. Yeah, you fucking know that.
We both
Mammals,
bunnies.
they give live birth.
Yeah.
Yeah. Fuck that bunny. Never buy bunnies. Maybe for their hassle, they chew everything. Buy a big cage. Chew toys. They sell bunny chew toys. I bought that little fucking chew toys.
We should have cooked that thing and seen what rabbit tastes like. Like your pet rabbit.
Tastes like crap.
Full disclaimer, son, if you're ever watching this in like 15 years, I apologize for lying to you. After that raid I just put on. But that little bunny tore up so much of my shit. I told him that the maintenance man let the door open.
And you just
one
let
day.
him go?
No, I gave him to a friend of mine to eat.
Why the fuck wouldn't we eat? Wouldn't we eat him?
Exactly. I mean...
Well, then again, you don't want to really eat your own shit.
I didn't eat. I didn't partake. I was like, don't tell me when it happens. Don't tell me anything about it. Just like,
I wouldn't have let him eat it. All the stuff the rabbit's been eating.
Just wood. It's
nylon,
and my shoes,
cords,
electrical parts, toys, plastic, everything.
He's gonna be eating that.
Hey, he said he was delicious, so he didn't follow my wishes of not telling me anything. He just came in one day, like one morning, it's like 5:30 in the morning, I'm like sitting there drinking my coffee, getting ready for work. He's like, man, old Peter Cottontail was fucking delicious last night. Shit, I tell you what. I was like, come on, man. I didn't want to fucking know that. Damn, now I feel bad.
At least he didn't try to like feed you some of it. Like,
Yeah,
hey man, try this taco.
It's delicious. I've eaten rabbit. Rabbit's pretty fucking tasty.
What is the weirdest thing you guys have eaten?
I was attached. The grossest thing?
Weirdest, grossest, whatever. I've had bat.
Wow.
That was pretty good. That's crazy.
Like body bat or like wing
body
bat?
bat.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Tender?
Yeah, chewy.
Yeah, real chewy.
Mm-hmm.
Was it like little wings?
No, it was like the meat of the bat.
Did they fillet it off or was it the whole bat and like it?
The whole bat. Grill that motherfucker.
Did they cut the wings off and the head off?
Yeah. Take the entrails out just like a bird.
Okay, so it's like little.
Yeah.
I don't know. The weirdest thing I think
it's about like that big.
Big ass bat.
Yeah, that's a meaty bastard. Woo!
They're feeding you fucking Dracula.
That shit was crazy.
It's a dinner for two. I don't know if this is the weirdest things or not.
Snakes.
They're not really weird in general, but I've had a guinea.
Like a guinea pig?
Dumpling. No, like a guinea, like a bird.
Oh,
I don't know if we just didn't cook it long enough or what happened, but we killed these guineas on our property, chopped them up, put them in like a chicken and dumpling kind of style stew, but a guinea and dumpling. It was like eating a rubber boot, like just a boiled rubber boot. It's terrible. And then I've had goat pizza.
that sounds good.
It was fucking delicious.
That's gotta be in Afghanistan, Middle East somewhere.
Alright.
Yeah. That sounds like it'd be made there.
We used to like hit that spot.
Goat pizza? What? Where the hell are they doing that?
Dude, they used they didn't have like a pizza sauce.
They're
they
not
used
doing
what
it
they
at Pizza
call
Hut.
like a homemade like ketchup sauce. It tasted like a really sweet ketchup, but it was all fresh tomatoes mixed up with it as the like paste, and then huge chunks of goat and like blobs of like cheese, like feta or some shit. Goat cheese. It's probably goat cheese too. Fuck, I don't know. Where are you getting feta in the middle of southern Iraq?
Yeah, probably goat cheese.
Yeah, like it's probably some goat cheese. But man, like good food. And we used to go stop by the bakery like 2 hours later and get cookies. So good. What about you?
I've had all kinds of like raw milk, like straight from the cow and stuff like that. I had goat milk straight out the tit.
Ooh. Ooh, sour?
Yeah, and like.
I thought we weren't talking about bestiality anymore.
Yeah.
It was like It was at a third world country, kind of like barista. And they like made this strong ass weird coffee, and the like cream for it was like goat milk straight off the tit.
That's
right
awesome.
There. Okay,
and he had like a little stall,
cool.
and the goat was like attached to it, bro, and everyone was about that life.
I would totally have an espresso with some fucking goat teat milk.
I'll give it a shot.
It was really good. Yeah, I was frequent there. That's weird. I've always wanted to try like strange things. I'm not about bugs. Eating like chocolate covered bugs, nothing like that.
I've eaten bugs. That wasn't that bad.
I've eaten crickets.
Yeah.
I never
scorpions.
Oh, what?
Scorpions. Couldn't bring myself to eat the tail. I couldn't do it. I had like
that
just
was
the
an
body
option?
and the legs. Well, yeah. I mean, the whole scorpion.
I feel like candied scorpion might be good because how crunchy it is. You know, candied up.
It was like scorpion shish kebab. And they were like on a stick and then like roasted them and shit.
I mean, if I was hungry, for sure, I'd eat it.
I've eaten, I bet, yeah, I'm pretty sure I've eaten just about every single body part there is on an animal. Except for like a testicle. I've eaten squirrel. I got some backward ass redneck cousins. I've had squirrel.
That's great. It.
Huh? I cooked it.
You cooked it yourself?
Yeah.
Shot it?
You eat it?
What?
You ate it?
Yeah.
Oh.
Over a bike rim.
Nice. That's old school.
Yeah.
That's bummish. I like it. I approve 100%. Works great though. Works great. Yeah. Easy to clean.
I was young.
Did you wipe the aluminum off first? Because they spray that shit with a
Come on, bro. I just set it off the fire and it burned for quite a while.
Yeah, it probably cooked it pretty good.
I was like,
man, brother. Probably did it alright.
Yeah, it probably burnt that coating off.
Bro, like, there was no rim on this thing. It was in like coal, like red hot coal is what that rim was sitting in for a minute. And like I picked it up and then moved the brick in, moved the other brick in, set it on top. Threw a squirrel on.
I got squirrels drunk one time. Some fermented pumpkin seeds.
Whoa!
Yeah.
You just handed them the seeds?
I threw them out there, and like 4 squirrels were like all eating them and stuff. And later on, we go back and they're like trying to climb the tree. You get like maybe like a foot off the ground and just fall back. I'm fucked up.
We used to have flying squirrels in the house when I was like 7 or 8.
I've always
like
wanted
4 or 5 of them.
One.
Me and my brother would take them and throw them like footballs like all the way across the house, and they would glide. They were so OG, and they kind of liked it too. And they like when they were like little and like I guess the adolescent stage of them, they were legit about that. Once they started getting older, like they were old, like they didn't really like us fucking with them. They'd bite us and like throw them.
Yo, how are they messy?
Oh, so messy.
God damn it.
We eventually had to get rid of them because they got smart and could like unpick their fucking cage and get out. And they did it several times and we kept putting them back in there. And then just one night they like disappeared. And so a couple days later we were sleeping and like we could just hear stuff in the walls. They had like built a home in the walls. And so,
yeah,
you know, we had to put a hole in the sheetrock, stick a little something in there and put some chemical in there and they made their way out.
Yeah, I bet. I've always wanted a raccoon, but that's the same reason I don't get a raccoon. They bury into your walls and cabinets and shit and tear everything up.
Horrible.
Oh yeah, I've heard they stink real bad too.
Oh gosh.
I want a fucking raccoon though. How cool would it be to be chilling fucking at your house with a raccoon?
It would be cool. A little masked bandit.
Like if you're really not paying attention and he goes after you, he can like destroy
Bro,
your face with them claws.
We've had a talk about this before on this podcast, even not even just bullshit in real life. I would fuck a raccoon up.
Yeah, but if it's your homeboy and it's like chilling and you're stoned and it's like on your shoulder or right here or somewhere close and you're not expecting it, and you're playing Xbox with your phones, and then it just decides to like claw your fucking throat out while you're...
He would get 1 or 2 good scratches on me, and by that time I'm grabbing him by this scruff as his little mask bandaged neck and just slinging him into a wall. As soon as he hits the wall, I'm already stomping.
I want to see it happen. I want to see you go toe to toe with the fucking raccoon.
You better place bets on me, son.
We could probably make that
Bro, fine. I'll take on a wild raccoon. Fuck it. You're talking about one that's like all tame and knows me and shit that like mildly scratch him. And get a wild one. Rabies. Fuck it. Let's step our games up. I'll take on a rabies infested raccoon. Oh fuck.
Barehanded.
Barehanded.
We need a couple hours. I'll find one.
Anybody out there, you got a fucking rabid raccoon? Let us borrow it so we can let it fuck Zach's world up.
I might get scratched. I'll probably get scratched pretty good. I don't think I get bit though. Because I'm just gonna break his neck. I'm gonna get my hand around his back of his head and just.
What if it bites a hole in your neck?
I'm gonna go to the hospital as soon as I kill it.
And it's just against the wall, like Dexter.
Well, I'll just plug it. Bring a tampon.
Put a tampon in my carotid. I'm alright.
Yeah, it's fine. It'll expand. It'll probably stretch that. Actually, that's not gonna do it. Stretch that whole out once it starts getting filled. Those are good for like nosebleeds and like bullet wounds, but in your neck, probably not.
No. I saw something on Facebook was like foam that they sprayed in it now.
In wounds?
Yeah, in wounds, and it absorbs everything else and stops it from clotting, or helps it clot quicker.
Keeps it from bleeding.
Did you ever have quick clot, or were they done with that? Yeah, dude, we used to have this shit called quick clot that they ended up getting rid of in the military. It's like this powder, and you would spray it.
And it like burns and melts.
It cauterizes the wound.
Yeah, it's like a chemical reaction. It's kind of like lye on the skin, and it like chemically burns and like.
It wasn't really supposed to do that. It was making shit worse than what it was. So they were like, "Oh, we gotta nix this and get something new."
That's what we had when I was in the whole time.
Yeah, that's all I had was quick clot too.
Man, military seems like they're the test subjects for a lot of things.
We are
from the get go.
Technology,
medicine.
It's where you get the internet.
Medicine.
Mm-hmm. The whole reason the internet was invented, military.
No.
Yeah.
No, it wasn't.
What? Weren't they the first one?
1976. No, it was one with the first. One of the not Apollo missions. One of the other missions where the first spacecraft to travel outside of the solar system, so it could immediately send information back, and every scientist on the face of the planet could have access to that information. That's why the internet was invented.
We sure about this?
Yes,
I'm gonna double check this. Okay.
Go ahead.
Neil deGrasse Tyson has had a whole little thing on it.
Well, I'm not gonna fucking argue with Neil deGrasse Tyson. I'll argue with you, but not him. All right.
You should argue with him too.
You. What, Neil deGrasse Tyson?
Yeah. If you don't know.
Well, I mean, if it comes down to fucking. Oh, if I shouldn't argue with him either if I don't know?
No, just argue to argue.
Oh, just argue to argue? Mr. Contrarian.
Well, no.
I can only do that so often.
Well, that's how you get 200-something views on one post.
I think I'm up to like 260 now.
And this.
Ooh, boy, people, I pissed some people off. Maybe some of you that were watching this, well, maybe not anymore. I don't fucking know or care, but.
Well, you should definitely care, but if you don't know.
Well, I care if people don't. No, I really don't. Like, you're not into this shit. You're gonna get butthurt over like one ridiculous Facebook troll post.
But in the end, he did it with the ladder.
Yes.
Oh shit.
Oh, move.
It's all downhill from here.
Oh yeah, fuck it. Suicide. How do y'all feel about suicides?
I'm for it. I think all bridges should be built with diving boards.
I think it should be legal, yes. I think it should be because
the fact that it's a felony, that if you try to commit suicide and you fail, you get charged with a felony.
That's bullshit.
Like, what? How are you going to charge me with a crime for trying to take my own life? Like,
well, people charge you for a crime and trying to get high.
What?
Or it's a crime to try and get high. Or any sort of illegal drug.
Yeah, I feel like that is bullshit.
It's the same sort of thing.
This is my shit. You have no right to tell me what I can do with myself.
This is my me.
I'm not hurting anyone. I'm not affecting anyone else.
Well, physically, no. Mentally, yeah. But still,
Then you suck the fuck
mentally,
up.
that's
ain't got nothing to do with you. You're not me.
Yeah, I wouldn't base laws off of mentalities, like mental statuses.
I feel like we're overpopulated, so if you want to take your own life, do whatever you want. And in Japan, there's a whole forest where people do it, and I think it's kind of creepy.
Yeah, they blame it on that. Yeah, I've seen a documentary on that. Viceland?
Yeah, Vice documentary.
Suicide forest.
On that mountain. It's fucking dope.
We could take a camping trip there.
I still think you're a coward if you do it.
Hell
I think you should have the right. I think you're a coward, though. And I get it that sometimes, like, a lot of suicides nowadays are from people that are on SSRIs, which I think is a direct link to those suicide cases. But if it's
by the way, people's SSRIs are select serotonin response inhibitors.
Yeah, it's supposed to be an antidepressant, but they can sometimes fuck your brain chemicals up even more and literally wire you to want to kill yourself. Yeah, make you more depressed. Robin Williams was on SSRIs. Plenty of celebrity deaths.
Chris Cornell.
Was Chris Cornell on those?
Probably.
Well, no, let's not speculate. I know for sure Robin Williams was. You'll speculate? I don't know. But like,
definitely was on harder drugs.
Do they know if Chester has yet?
Oh yeah,
I know he struggled with severe depression all his life. But what pisses me off even more about that is if I walk out on my son right now, if I were to walk out on my son leave him and my ex-wife cold turkey and just start a whole new life, I'm a fucking deadbeat, and rightfully so. But if I commit suicide, everybody gets all up in arms about like, oh, poor him. No, you're still a fucking deadbeat if you have a child. Killing yourself without a child,
a deadbeat.
Yeah, yeah. Killing yourself when you have no children, to me, is a completely different set of circumstances. I still think you're kind of a coward for just giving up on life in general. But if you do it to your kids, and he had six fucking kids, and what's everybody getting upset about? His death. Hey, why don't you think about the fucking kids? What's that's going to do to them growing up without a father? You don't think that's going to cause some depression and maybe repeat the fucking cycle? What's the odds one of his 6 kids are going to commit suicide at some point in life, or have a drinking problem, or a drug problem, or just a problem in general?
An addiction problem.
Everybody's all fucking up and on about somebody they've never even met.
Problems, dude. Everyone has problems.
Everybody's got problems, yeah.
I mean,
we're all addicted to something.
Life is problems.
Well, no, we were just talking about it earlier. Like, your family gets you to act and think a certain way, and then when you start becoming a teenager, you're supposed to reformat your brain and your way of thinking, and then you start to realize that, oh wow, the adults, parents, people that I looked up to, they didn't really know what the fuck was going on, and now I'm at that age, 20s, 30s, where I'm having to reevaluate my life again and actually start your adulthood. And then you come to that with so much baggage, and everybody else does too. We're dealing with so many problems with each other on the get-go because we haven't dealt with our own personal shit first before we even step to each other,
Yeah, life is a constant struggle. And it's not even as bad as it really used to be. Like, we've got it so fucking easy nowadays. I mean, think about it. Like, we don't have to worry about Mongolian hordes.
No, I'm just saying, everything escalates.
Yeah.
Everything is getting progressively good, but everything also is getting progressively worse as well.
Well, there's always
when a teenager, a 12-year-old, tells me like the problem is the greatest, worst thing that's ever happened to them in their life. Well, technically, yeah, it is. You're
to that
young.
point, yeah. Of course, that's valid. It's all a matter of perspective. It's like right now, this seems like the biggest thing in the world to you because this is the worst thing you've ever experienced. But it's a 12-year-old. This dude is 41, millionaire, access to all sorts of treatments, outlets for help, which I'm sure he was even taken care of. It doesn't even help.
I'm not saying that it doesn't help, but if it didn't help for him, it obviously didn't help for him because he still did what he wanted to do. Yeah,
you suffer. To me, you just fucking suffer. If nothing helps, if nothing really helps, I mean, I don't know his full history. Like, maybe he tried some outlets, but hey, man, you don't get drug tested. Go take some fucking Ibogaine treatments. Talk to Neil Brennan. That dude suffered from severe depression and anxiety. 2 weeks of Ibogaine treatments, of severe, violent, like psychedelic episodes and therapy sessions. He's like cured. I'm not saying that can work for him, but did you try? Did you try everything? No. Mm-hmm. But you sure picked one that's fucking permanent.
For sure.
Sorry, little Susie.
How do you know it's permanent?
Yeah. Well, I don't. Really. Nobody does, but...
He just wakes up.
He's gone now. He's gone for now.
I sure as fuck don't want to.
Oh, no. Not today.
I mean, if it happens, it happens. I'm not really worried about it, but it would kind of suck. Because, like, I got a new game. I want to see my son in a couple days again.
I got a new game. That game
first thing.
I got paid a couple days ago. Well, I'm thinking about that shit. Yeah, it's fresh on my mind.
I love that game, bro.
I like that game.
About an hour ago, you were yelling, "I love that game."
Yo, I said I fucking dig this game. Did I say love?
Yeah, you said love.
He threw the L word out.
Damn, I exaggerated. There's some shitty issues that I deal with.
Oh,
I mean, maybe the game should go fucking kill itself. Go play in traffic. Alright, that was bad, sorry.
I don't like how people try to blame GTA and games like that for how people act. Like, bro, come on.
I don't agree with that either.
Come on. GTA didn't make you pull the trigger, bro.
Well, that's kind of...
I understand it. It may condition you in a certain way to be desensitized towards certain things. I understand that. But what people need to fucking understand is for, like, all of human life, most of the times, like, mortality rate and things of that nature, and infant mortality rate were very low So kids growing up saw death all the time. There were dead people in the streets.
You agree with that?
Stuff like that.
I think you said it backwards, but
yeah.
I understand what he's saying.
Yeah, I get you.
I mean, people used to die a lot.
A lot
more frequent. That's what I was saying.
Like
kids, there would be kids where I lost my sister at 4 to leukemia. Or they didn't even know about leukemia.
Yeah, it's probably like polio or like scarlet fever.
Shoot, no.
Measles, mumps,
plague.
chickenpox,
Yeah, people used to die from chickenpox. Yeah. I don't know of one case from my childhood where I've ever heard of anybody dying from chickenpox.
Smallpox has killed a lot of people in human history.
Yeah. Malaria's killed, what, like 50% of everything?
Like when people would get sick, like they would just, be off and on their way.
Yeah. People used to
Timmy's got a fever. Bye, Timmy.
Buddy.
Give all your stuff to your friends. You're done.
Let's go catch a beer. We don't ever know if it's going to be our last one.
For sure. But then again, people were a lot tougher back then, too.
Yeah.
Because you had to be.
In ways. Yeah.
I mean, there was a president of ours that I believe got shot so many times that like he still walked around with so much in him that it would like jingle.
I think that was James Madison.
James Madison got shot once in a duel. He had a lot of duels.
No.
He had a lot of duels.
His death's a fucking kind of a conspiracy theory.
He was at a funeral and someone tried to assassinate him, and he took the gun from him and nearly beat him to death to the point to where Secret Service had to like
pull him off,
yank him off the dude.
His pistol,
and he was way after his presidency, a few years before his death, and he just took the gut wound.
Is that the one where it's still riddled around in his ribcage?
They said that he was in so many duels when he walked, it sounded like a bag of metal marbles.
Yeah.
So he had that many bullets in him.
What? That's crazy.
Yeah. He fought in the war. He fought a lot. Too.
His death apparently was like he was shot in the head and then he took a round to the chest, but they said it was a suicide. I might be mixing James Madison up with somebody differently. Never mind. I'm just gonna stop because I'm unsure.
Mm-hmm. I'm not even 100% sure if that president was James Madison. I just know who president he's talking about.
Yeah.
Because Bryce did a piece on it once and like went through all this, hoopla.
We had some badass presidents back in the day.
Teddy Roosevelt,
that's my dude. Thomas Jefferson, yeah. Teddy Roosevelt's more one of my favorites.
What? No, Thomas Jefferson all the way. He was one of the last presidents to ride in with a sword. He was awesome. He tried to kill the federal bank, which he did, and his extent, which came back. I don't know. I mean,
that's why he hated James Madison too, right? Mm-hmm. Or was it Alexander Hamilton? Alexander Hamilton. That might be the guy I'm thinking of. Alexander Hamilton that was like shot in the head and then shot in the chest. I don't know if he was in that many duels, so he might.
He was a bad dude.
Yeah, they hated each other though.
Yeah,
they fucking hated each other.
There's a reason.
Yeah, no federal bank. Yes, federal bank. No federal bank. Yes, federal bank.
Exactly.
The red shields.
Yeah. Who knows what that
bullshit?
Yeah, it is bullshit. Somebody's gonna Google that, I'm sure. I hope so. Please, somebody Google that. If you don't know, if I said red shields and you go, what the fuck is red shields? Just Google it. It's probably bullshit. Most likely bullshit. You don't really know.
It's true, but don't look at it too much into it. You're going down some deep rabbit holes. Yeah. How did we get here?
I don't know, but one thing I do want to look into.
That's what I want to call this podcast. How did we get here?
Is that the title?
I want an old school Datsun like drift car, the wide body kit on it.
Yeah.
A drift car?
Yeah, we've been watching a lot of Japanese documentaries lately on cars and basic general life in Japan. Thinking about going. We might want to take a trip there, and instead of like some other places that we were talking about, South America and stuff.
I'm definitely going to Peru, but we can postpone.
Oh yeah, but for sure, because I don't know how long Japan's going to be here.
Yeah, we should probably hit Japan first, but Peru, like,
Peru's
that's inland. Yeah, that's inland.
Peru's up.
It's got mountains. It's just pretty good. It's not a little dinky island.
Japan was,
Yo, I would love to go to fucking Japan for sure. Yeah, I gotta think of all the shit you can go see there, dude. They've been around for a long time. Mm-hmm. Oh, samurai.
No, I just bet like you could go there and see like all the stuff that you'd see in the United States like 5 years later.
It's an amazing country. And what's weird is the things that like Japanese culture is in and what they think's cool.
all the future designs and everything else
come
from
the
Far East and then comes here.
Yeah, okay.
So you'll definitely be seeing things that are coming out in later years ahead of time.
See, I heard that backwards. Like he said his shit backwards. I heard it backwards. And so I was like, what? Yeah. Okay.
Like Dubai and Japan.
I'd love to go.
Dubai.
I want to go skydiving in that building.
There's just so much money in Dubai that they have things.
You can skydive, ski, and scuba dive.
Skydive.
Skydive, ski, and scuba dive. Yeah, all in the same fucking hotel.
Interesting.
What?
I don't know. That's crazy.
It's super crazy, but fuck it. When you're that rich, why not?
For sure. And there is an amusement park called Ferrari World out there. I want to go. But Ferraris everywhere.
You just rent a Ferrari, you get to go drive?
I don't think you can rent a Ferrari, but it's on the scale of like an Astroworld type thing, where there's like theme-based car rides and
I'm about
stuff
it.
like that.
I'm about it. That'd be fun.
Mm-hmm. It's pretty cool.
Where's that at?
Yeah, Dubai.
In Dubai?
Either in Dubai or Qatar.
No, Arab Emirates, wherever that is.
UAE.
UAE.
UAE, yeah. United Arab Emirates. Qatar. I think Qatar's part of that, right?
No clue. I'm not even going to pretend like I know.
I kind of know.
Don't even know.
Doesn't fucking matter, really.
But yeah, man, we've been watching these documentaries, and we went drifting last night.
I saw your video on Facebook. It was
so much fun. Every time the car gets sideways, my smile just gets bigger, and I don't lose it for like a day. You know, it's so much fun. It looks ridiculous. It's loud. It's crazy. It stinks. Smells like rubber tires. I mean, it's got the makings of everything that does not sound good, but it is good, and it's so much fun to be going around corners. You know, just sliding around, doing burnout donuts, all kinds of crazy things, reverse entries. Oh man, like tonguing with people, like 2-3 people doing the same course, like side by side. Like, man, it's insane.
That's awesome. I'd try that. I've never been in a car that's drifted. I've never drifted a car.
What? You've never just yanked the e-brake? Oh yeah, you never had a rear-wheel drive car.
I've always had rear-wheel drive cars.
Oh, you ain't ever just yanked the e-brake around a corner?
I have traction
control. Or gave it a little bit too much? You can't press
traction control.
I can turn it off, but I can still yank up on my e-brake. It's a 4-cylinder Focus.
You ain't ever done it in the rain, gave it a little extra gas and yanked it around a corner and then yanked the steering wheel back the other way?
Yeah, that's kind of like a power slide, right? It's not really
It's a power slide, but... I mean, I guess I'm not really qualified to talk about like the difference between a power slide and a drift, but you just really use the water, you know, to start the power slide.
Yeah.
And you gas it, power through it, and I would consider it a drift.
All right, okay, maybe I have drifted. Just changes things in my life.
Yeah, it's super fun, man.
Yeah, I thought it was fun. Get a little adrenaline rush.
There's something to like racing in a straight line or in a course or something like that. But I find way more enjoyment out of just the drift in and of itself because it's more of an art form expression. How can you move around this line the best? Like,
I understand.
Does a 90 degrees, angle that you're hitting this at?
I get the art aspect of it. Like,
I understand
free expression.
Because I enjoy riding my bike, killing it on the streets more than I do the track. Because the track, there are no real obstacles. You just try and go faster around each corner and perfect your riding technique and how you take each corner and memorization of the course and your bike and gear. So overall technique is what you're working on. But on the street, it's people change lanes without blinkers on. This is Houston. Roads are really fucked up. So
horrible roads.
Lane splitting and doing certain things, and just riding, killing the streets it's just way more fun. Even though I do it at a much lower speed than what I do on the track, because I don't really want to die.
Of course not.
It's still way more fun. Way more fun.
I just can't wait to get a bike. I want all my fucking life.
So, I haven't checked the footage time, but I was just doing the short math in my head when I got home last night. I believe I made it from Hitchcock, Texas to Tomball, Texas, in 39 minutes.
Yeah, you told me about that earlier on the phone. That scares the shit out of me.
But I know that I could have made it way shorter if I had to.
It's crazy.
But a lot of that's highway.
Yeah.
Majority of it
is highway.
But going that fast, you gonna see that pothole? You gonna see that little shift in like height of the road that could just totally fuck your shit up? No.
I'll be alright.
You just gotta.
I'll be alright.
You gotta stay loose, and
of course.
Your stabilizer will work.
Yeah.
Don't fight the wobble. Don't try and like correct the bike. Just gas through it.
I hit some train tracks the other day, right there on Boudreaux and Holderith, and I guess I was going a little bit faster than I should have been. But as soon as I hit the tracks, it was like I was on my right hand. I drive on the right hand side here. I was in the right hand lane, go over the train tracks, and all of a sudden I'm in the left. And I was like, whoa! I just like launched off that with the big, like monster mud truck tires I have. Dude, like, boom, and it was so smooth.
Where was this at?
Boudreaux and Holderith.
Boudreaux and Holderith. Good train tracks?
Oh, yeah.
You should do it after the rail tracks.
Jump.
Those ones by Mel's? You know the ones by Mel's?
Oh,
if
yeah,
you're coming
of course.
from that freeway? You could hit those and get legit fucking air on that. I used to do that in my old truck.
Dang.
Same style.
We're probably going to take a road trip tonight. Go do that.
It's good. It's good.
Just kidding.
Well, tonight's fine. There won't be as many old people to hit. So
No.
You're less
legitimately kidding. I just got it and I'm not trying to total it right now.
We're going to do it with my Focus?
Yeah.
We can try it. I don't know how much
full
air
coverage?
No, it's paid off.
Oh. But then,
Yeah, it's true. Well, I think we'll be fine.
I think old people are pretty fragile, so I think it'll be alright.
Yeah, they're not going to be there. It'll be too late. They'll be asleep. They're watching Matlock or Wheel of
Murder,
Fortune
She
or some
Wrote.
shit. Murder, She Wrote, yeah.
Matlock.
Wheel of Fortune used to be some of my fucking grandparents' favorites. NCIS.
I'm glad.
I did like NCIS.
Hey,
like
the girl
first
on
one.
NCIS was,
Sabine?
No.
The Israeli?
No.
The first one?
No. The little girl, the lab tech
Little girl?
The,
Oh,
not the little girl,
the
the
lab
lab tech
tech.
girl.
Oh, the little
black
punk girl?
Yeah, little punk girl.
She's not
on
little.
NCIS. No.
Yeah.
She was like
She's
28,
full-grown
30
woman.
in there.
Mm.
Yeah.
But she was like tiny. She was like 5'2". Something like that.
You like her because she's like the freak. Like, she's the...
The
I
outcast.
just,
I agree with you, though. Yeah, like, that's the one I'd want to hang out
I
with.
don't
as
Her
a kid,
Israeli.
like, I thought she
I
was
don't
hot.
agree.
As a kid, I
No?
thought she was hot.
No.
Not at all.
She'd probably be into some, like, BDSM type shit. I'm not really into that.
I'm not into bull rings on girls.
Oh, yeah. Why?
Get that ogre out of here.
Get that over here. I don't give a fuck. Get her over here. Bull rings don't bother me.
I could do without it.
Horns bother me. If you got fucking
Whoa.
horns implanted on your forehead.
What?
No, you haven't seen like.
I have
people
seen
with
it,
that?
but
Yeah,
who are
it's-
you dating with horns on
No,
their head?
nobody. That's the point.
okay.
Nobody. Not happening.
Say, man, we gotta have a talk, bro.
But people set you up on blind dates sometimes that are real bad.
That would be horrible.
You've been on a blind date with a girl who had horns?
No.
Oh, okay.
No.
I'm just saying
like,
if that ever
oh.
happened, it'd be terrible.
Jeez, all these hypothetical questions.
Yeah, well, no, you know. I prefer hypothetical compared to real life.
Have you ever ran out on a date? Like, just left the date there?
No.
No, I never did either.
No, I wouldn't do that.
Should have.
I don't think
I
so.
definitely should have a few times, but I didn't.
If I have to think about...
I should have. No, I should have left a couple girls like just chilling.
Like,
Left
See,
without a ride.
you get that clear moment, I gotta get the fuck out
That's
of
the
here.
problem. If you gotta think about, like, man, maybe I should escape through the bathroom window. Just be like, you know what, fuck, I'm not into this. I'm gonna take you home. Thanks, thanks for coming out with me, but I'm not gonna waste any more of yours or my time. Check, please.
No, I'm leaving right then and there. Don't say shit. Get the fuck out of here.
Oh, just be like, here's a fucking 20. I'm out.
Yeah.
Catch an Uber, bitch. Here's another.
No. Oh, Jesus. I wouldn't even go that far. Figure out your own way home.
Oh.
You fucked up.
Damn.
You fucked up.
Either you're just a savage or I'm a pussy.
I don't know.
I'm chivalrous. I try to be.
Oh,
at
no,
least.
man.
Oh, I
Women
try
are
to be-
fucking
I definitely am
batshit
too,
nuts
but-
these days. There is a big portion of women that are like psycho crazy. There's a lot of numbers behind that crazy ass feminist movement that's going on.
Yeah, it's like new age postmodernism, third wave feminism. That's terrible. Yeah, I agree with you.
Which one is that one? I always get them confused.
It's the Manhattan one. It's like the '60s style for the most part was more like an egalitarian look at feminism. Like everybody's
equality.
Yeah, equality. Just everybody's, everybody deserves the same basic shit. We're not saying everybody's equal like physically, like they want to say nowadays with like, there's no physical or biological difference between a male or a female. Well, there is, but okay. You don't think
Hold on, there's no biological difference? Are you kidding me?
You haven't seen that interview with Jordan B. Peterson and that, I think it was a male, no. I think it was a female that transitioned into a male. Yes. It was arguing that there's no biological difference between a male or a female. They're all social constructs.
Then what do you mean? Hold on. Didn't you have
no
to get
different
surgery and take a bunch of hormones to be like the way you are?
Beautiful, yes.
And that's not how biology works.
Yeah, I know. But that's a thing that people push.
It's like that commercial we were just talking about. That's not how any of this works. What are you talking about? That old lady.
That's not how this works. It's not how any of this works. It's true though. Like, this is people nowadays, it seems, are just all about feelings and not about truths.
It really, to me, feels like we are kind of fueling our own demise.
Is this the age of the butthurt?
Oh, for sure.
I feel like we're in the age of
PC
the butthurt.
culture.
100%. Yeah, it's 100% bullshit. Butthurt culture. Like I saw an article. I think I read an article today on one of these. Anyway, I just read an article saying how like there was outrage over a tweet that the U.S. Army put out about changing their uniform up. They said there's a chink in the digital pattern that they had selected. Now, chink being used as like
a chink in
flaw.
The armor.
Yeah, like a flaw, not like a racial slur. That doesn't even fucking make any sense. How is there a chink in that pattern of camouflage? Like, you're fucking reaching here. You're just trying to be outraged to be outraged. You're social peacocking. Shut the fuck up and sit down.
No.
Preposterous.
It's preposterous. It's ludicrous, man. It pisses me off. Like, how do you...
There's people out there behind their computer just waiting to get pissed off about whatever.
Yeah. I know.
Like, your posts, the digis getting changed.
It's still going off.
Who fucking cares?
I've had
probably about 10, 12
4 notifications since we started this.
Yeah.
That's a lot for me. I have no friends. Just kidding. Sorry, I got weird.
Really quick.
Fuck it.
I had a point though. I wanted to say something about that. The friends.
I gotta piss real hard though, so I hope you find that point quickly.
Huh. This is the end. Thanks for
Find your point. Make your point.
That was the point. This is the end. We appreciate you joining in, tuning in, listening in. However you receive this message, appreciate you.
Yeah.
Deuces.